tell your story until your past stops tearing your present apart. What the heck is my story? Weird, huh? I was so confused in first year, I didn't even know what my degree was about. Thought I'd fail a couple of years. That is, however, until I found out how many years my degree actually was. And even then, fail the first 7 years of your degree are the hardest, right? I hope. But the most comforting part was that up until second year, it was the blind leading the blind, led by the not so blind, right there in that drama department. When the going got tough, let's stretch it out. Breathe in, breathe out. Sing it out, dance it out, scream it out, because why not? It's drama, it's what we do. I explored. While at it, gained tons of confidence and even managed to score a couple of roles. And now, I'm here. Not as clueless as I was 4 semesters ago. Situations are still sticky, tricky, tiring, and depressing. But I can definitely handle them better now. I found a second home in that department. Gained more opportunities to collaborate with fellow creatives. And most of all, I gained a broader creative body and mind. So as tough as it was, I didn't turn out that bad.
I want to study in Durban, I said. I absolutely love traveling because I like discovering new places, meeting new people. But in fact, traveling has a lot of negative points, such as language and luggage, the risk of being tricked. I remember myself so young and naive, getting lost with my luggage and so scared to ask because my mother said, "Don't trust anyone. This is Durban." Traffic in the streets, so many people walking up and down so quickly and not even speaking, were the images that stood out for me. I discovered this is another way of living and an introduction to my new life. But in the midst of it all, I met a friend who's still my friend now.
So I was fresh from high school. I had not even decided if I wanted to study or not. So I did a late application. The first time I went to campus, I went to the Shipson building. That place is so big, my God, it's almost big as a mall. I felt so lost and scared. I saw students who were so focused, and some were busy typing, some were walking literally in stress. You can literally tell that this person is under a lot of stress, I tell you. So bear in mind that I was like the only one who ever went to varsity in my family. So this was like new to me, very new to me. So before I knew it, I had to write tests, I had to submit I had to submit assignments, and I didn't even know the venues where the tests were being written. Yo, life was such a mess for me. So I only knew about Moodle towards the end of the semester, and I hardly even checked my emails. Those days were very rough for me. They were very tough, I tell you.
Oops, I said that word again. It was early in the morning. The line was long. Many students needed to be financially cleared. Some were using muscles to push and get ahead on the line. Some were using money to buy their way. Some using the color of their skin to get ahead. Everything about that queue just drove me crazy. Oops, I said that word again. But everything seemed to be making me crazy in that place. They just had to pay me with a noisy roommate. She jumps on top of the bed singing along to Beyonce's Dance for You. If not that, she leaves dirty clothes all over the place. Early hours of the day, she wakes me up banging a cup with a spoon, claiming to be making tea. Or one of these days, I will strangle her in her sleep. She drives me mad. Oops, I said that word again. If it's not that, it's my relative calling me. When am I graduating? It's all just a heavy load weighing heavy on me. Getting heavier each day. Oh, dearest doctor, here we meet again, where you pretend to care and ask, and I pretend to care and tell.
Msebenzi omningi ne Sekuseni ngishiwe ibhasi. Iqwa iklasi futhi. Elilandelayo liklesha ne-tutorial. So attend i-tutorial ngiyekele le class kodwa nalo futhi ngiyalidinga. Ibhala kanjani lento ongazi nokuthi bekukhulunywa ngayo. Yena konje iveni ibikuphi? TP Davis L4. Yani. Kuzomela ngihambe early ngiyofuna leli class leli. Nona ibhasi izohamba isikhathini. Ngizohamba ngiyo-attend i-class, ngiyeke i-tutorial. Mangifika kwi-class, angizobuzwa nokuthi bathini. I-tutorial so engage ngibone. Ngenze njani? Tutorial futhi incane. I-class elizoba late, ngingena late. Hayi, ngiyayeka hlala uku-attend. Vele ngihlale la ngibhale i-assignment.
Ekuseni ngiyavuka ngiwasha uhlakahla esihlakaleni. Ekuseni kula sibuyela khona emumva kumbe ngiphupheni. Ekuseni ogogo bethu abashiya emkhulekweni. Nami ekuseni kulana engigxila khona kakhulu ezinkondlweni ekusile liphipeni.
Namhlanje ekuseni ngifuna ukunitshela about my pain. Mzala, uyakwazi ukuba umfundi wase-UKZN? Ngiyakutshela mada bathi sicule ishici esikweletini. Kanti manje uNSFAS uthula uthini?
I too, like any other child who has completed matric, was so excited about going to varsity. But things changed when I couldn't register because I was not financially cleared, as my NSFAS had not yet approved. So my parents were then forced to go to Loan Sharks so that I could have the 4,500 Rand registration fee. And right after my NSFAS approved and paid, I had to pay back the Loan Sharks money. Too bad, I know. My second year was the worst. It was said that I owned the university, and trust me, I saw my future fade away. But hey, things got better when they said I should at least pay 15% of the amount. Well, it was hard to gather that 15% too, and the long queues to fees for paying and for clearance, they were the worst. Came that year, well, finally I could breathe. I mean, it turned out I wasn't owing the university at all this year, and I was so excited.
Nami ke ngake ngaba omunye wabo labo owayenza unyaka wakhe wokuqala ngo-2019 lapho ngathola khona ukuthi I am not funded at all. And my application, my NSFAS application was still pending. So I had to call out for help. So I called my mother. Akusathanga nje ngisho isikhathi esingakanani, she came through for me and I got the money.
In the world of my own, it became very hard first year at varsity. People were chatting in English, enjoying lecturers, communicating in class, consulting during consultation times, passing their modules. And then there was me. Phela I was from those rural schools where even English was taught in isiZulu. Now here, things were different. All the English and bombastic words. I was confused, did not understand what was taught in class, did not even go to one consultation because I was scared of the English. I ended up failing some of my modules because of misunderstanding of taught concept. It was very, very hard for me.
This is too much. Can't deal with this. I'm so frustrated. Everything is just so complicated here. Firstly, I don't even know if I'll pass my test. I'm here to help you. Have your son. It's the pressure from home and everyone has put their hope in me and I don't even know if I'll make it through my first semester. I hardly understand anything my lecturers say. I mean, I don't even feel like I fit in here with anyone. I have no friends. People are mean here. Everything is just so bitter. Lonely and rejected in a place full of savages around me. Other students have plenty of clothes and are always on point. Then you have me on the other hand. There's a few items that I wear every other week. Sure they know my entire wardrobe by now. I'm familiar with the system here. I don't even know how many times I get lost before I find my class. I mean, I beat myself so much. In my morning classes due to traveling from far. I don't know how many problems I've had since I came to this place. The system is just so shitty. Teaching is a problem. Finding venues is a problem. Getting funding is a problem. Having your voice heard is a problem. To get help for a simple thing. Also a problem, since you have to go through draining processes first. Everything is just so difficult here. I'm sick of it. It can only take so much. Please. The torture feels mental being.
Ngingubani? What an easy question. I am me. What do you mean, who is me? I am the star in any room that I stand in. I am the standout, surrounded by a bunch of stand-ins. Who am I? I am much more. I am a friend, a daughter, a leader, a sister, and most importantly, I am a student. A student that has fought to get what she wants, that has fought for her dreams, her future, and what she deserves.
Back at home at Kwanongoma, I was not allowed to wear short skirts and jeans, of which this was something I have always wanted to wear. I desired wearing whatever I wanted to wear by that time. I was raised up knowing that a girl must cover herself up in order to respect her body. Very strange and very sad, I know. Also, I was told that jeans were only worn by men as they are the head of the house. But guess what happened? Everything changed as I moved to university. University gave me all the freedom I have ever wanted. I started by wearing whatever I wanted to wear without being told it was wrong. It was such a great feeling, a feeling that I have always wanted to experience. I did feel bad in a way because I'd feel like I have forgotten what my parents taught me back at home about respecting my body. But the freedom is amazing. The freedom is beautiful.
I was 14 when I met a stranger and he asked, "What is your name?" Pilisiwe, I said. He then said to me, "Your name means you're healed. You should grow up and heal others." I got into my first year looking forward to greater things, to make new friends, to learn and explore. But the universe had a different plan. At first year it started. The dreams, the sleepless nights, the anxiety, depression. Never have I thought I'd have a schedule for a psychologist. I was given a 2-week treatment for my heart's palpitations. I would walk into class full of students, but yet it felt so empty. I knew I had to accept. But what about my mental state, my thoughts, my academics? I've never been afraid of losing, but this time was different. How can I lose myself? Not realizing I knew nothing about me. I wanted my second year to sing a different song for me though. So I said yes. Yes to being, yes to meditation, yes to positivity, and yes to heal.
It hasn't been all bad, you know. Here we collect lifetime memories. We meet people who become family away from family. University blesses you with limitless opportunities to grow, to gain knowledge we can never learn by books. So, enlist your university journey without boundaries. So when tomorrow finds you, you are soldier on and ready, all sides. Just enjoy the journey.